This is an overview of the content of the Power of Purpose course with Janet Cohen, licensed facilitator.
The course takes place over a period of 6 weeks. And we invite you to be curious about your life. There's a real attitude of discovery. What's your life really about? And in the first couple of weeks, what we do is we help you explore different areas of your life. We're going to introduce 8 particular goal areas. What we're going to be doing is exploring, what do we want? And why is that important to us? It's not just the what, but it's also the why. We help you look at the areas of your life that you think are important to you. And we help you explore those same areas based on how much time you spend on each of those. So one is what's important and what matters, and one is how much time do you spend? Because a lot of times we say, well, my number one priority is my family, okay? But where I spend my number one amount of time is on something else. Well, there's something not in alignment there. So what's important and how much time are you spending on it? Those are probably the two big takeaways in sessions 1 and 2. And then in session 3, we look at the inner conditions that we place on ourselves. We look at our subconscious minds, and we look at what prevents us or moves us forward, taking action on what we say matters. And we teach you some techniques on how to break free from that. Session 3 is when we start looking at our hidden agendas. There's a difference between what I say I want and how I'm actually spending my time. Well, what am I getting out of it? That's another way of asking that question. What's the benefit to me? What's it costing me, and what's the benefit? We have you begin looking at, are you getting where you say you want to go? Or if not, what's getting in your way? And then we teach you a very powerful technique that is the epitome of yeah, but how. We teach you literally what to do with that kind of thinking so that you can make forward movement in your life. We're going to teach you techniques every week, but that one in particular is like the workhorse of all of them. In sessions 5 and 6, we take a look at what is my purpose and what matters to me about that. Not only what's my purpose, but what's the meaning I put on that. We look more specifically at what are our purposes in life, and we refine them and we clarify them, and we work with people to get them really crisp and clear. We teach you how to look at all the purposes in your life and what aligns. You'll find that there's alignment and there's overlap and there's overlay. And while you're working on one of them, it's going to impact several areas of your life. In the last session, we look at not only what are your life purposes, but how do they fit together? And do they have is there an overarching purpose that sums it all up, or an underlying thing that embraces it all? And over the course of the 6 weeks in the Power of Purpose, we teach you how to learn the techniques, how to implement them, how to work with them, and how to get the results that you say you truly, truly want.